Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be working with full publishing in CM1. And this is done through the admin tab, and you'll see here the publish link. Now you'll notice that we have this drop-down menu. If you only have one site, that site would display. If we have multiple sites, we select it via the drop-down. It's very important to always make sure the site you're trying to publish or define is the correct one. So this is something to watch. Now we'll see here we have the define link, and this is where we choose where to publish to. Essentially, when CM1 publishes HTML files and some directories. So you'll notice by default local server is selected, which means that it publishes to the embedded Tomcat that ships with the product, to the deployment directory within the percussion root. So what gets published on a full publish is the entire contents of the web resources directory, all your themes, content to support those themes, as well as every page and asset that is in the pending workflow state, as well as the live workflow state. So that's on a full publish, what gets published out. It's a good idea to always do a full publish before any individual publishes, just to create that directory structure, as well as to publish the web resources directory. Otherwise, if you publish a single page without doing a full publish, the CSS files and background images won't be there to support the design. So by default, local server is selected. You also have the option of publishing either via FTP or SFTP to another remote location. You'd simply enter in the folder location, the IP address to where that is, the port, which by default with SFTP would be 22, and then the credentials to get into that server. So you can either enter a username and password, or use a private key file. Once that definition is set for FTP, or if you're going to publish locally, you would simply click Publish Now, and then a dialog will pop up saying it's started. And under this link is the status of the job. So it'll basically tell you what the status is, what time it began, how much time has elapsed, and what's in the queue to be published up. Down below you have the publishing log, which can give you information about past publishing jobs. You'll see here fields like status, date, how many content items are published. That information is available to you here. For more specific information, you can click on View Details, and it will tell you exactly what got published or removed. Now we see that the publishing job has completed, and if we look at the log, we'll see that our publishing job for this site took 4 minutes, 14 seconds, and 80 items were published. Like I said, if we click View Details, we can see exactly what was published up. Just a quick note, if there were any errors, if anything failed to publish, the status, first of all, would say completed with failures, and then they would be indicated in this column here. So let me outline the reasons for doing a local publish. The main benefit is it lets you view the pages in an actual published environment. The local preview in CM1 works great for most of the static content, all of the the design, the layout. For that, the purpose is extremely useful. But anything that utilizes our dynamic delivery services, any of the features like forms, comments, the RSS widget, pagination on blogs, tags, categories, um, features like that require those pages to be published to actually preview how they render and their functionality. So that's one benefit of publishing the site locally to test all that functionality. So you'll see here you can configure the local server either by hit by host name or IP, and by default the port will be 9980. And you'll see here we're actually viewing the home page as it would look in a true published form. So here we have one of our forms in CM1 that we can test now because the page is published. So we can fill this out. We click submit, and you'll see that it correctly redirects us to our confirmation page. So that's the benefit of publishing these pages out to preview things like that. It gives you a much better idea of the final result. So that concludes this video in the series. Thank you